Awakening the inner oracle, mastering the subtle art of intuition. In our lives, intuition is often like a whisper from the deepest part of our being, guiding us, warning us, and enlightening us. Sometimes it seems almost mystical, like an ancient wisdom speaking directly to our hearts. Yet, how often do we really listen? How often do we trust this inner voice? Today, I want to explore with you the profound gift of intuition, what it really is, how it works, and how you can hone it to make better decisions and live a more fulfilled life. Let's start by understanding what intuition is. Intuition is our subconscious mind communicating with us. It processes information gathered through our experiences and senses that our conscious mind may not immediately recognize. It's the sudden gut feeling, the inexplicable hunches that often lead us in one direction or another. Think of it as an internal compass, built from the compasses of all our ancestors, refined by their experiences and tuned by ours. Now consider for a moment how you make decisions. Do you rely solely on logical reasoning, or do you consider these gut feelings? Both logic and intuition are essential, but today we focus on the latter. Many dismiss their intuitive feelings as irrational or baseless, but what if I told you that by doing so, you might be turning away from profound insights? To use your intuition correctly, you first need to recognize it. It often comes as a fleeting, almost imperceptible feeling. To catch it, you must be attuned to your inner state. This requires a quiet mind and an open heart. How often do you allow yourself a moment of stillness, free from the distractions of the external world, to truly listen to your inner self? Meditation is a powerful tool to achieve this silence. It trains your mind to observe without attachment, to listen without judgment. As you practice, you'll find your intuition becoming clearer and more accessible. It starts to speak in a language you understand, one of feelings and sensations rather than words. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Now let's explore how intuition speaks to us through our bodies. Have you ever felt a sudden warmth or chill, a stirring in your stomach, or a palpitation in your heart when making a decision? These bodily sensations are the physical manifestations of your intuitive insights. They are your body's way of communicating what your mind might not yet comprehend. But intuition is not infallible. It is influenced by our fears, desires, and past experiences. Sometimes what feels like intuition is merely anxiety or wishful thinking. How do you distinguish true intuition from these imposters? By developing self-awareness and critical thinking. When you feel an intuitive pull, examine it. Consider its origins, its nature. Does it come from a place of fear or from a place of peace? True intuition, although it may warn you of danger, carries with it a sense of rightness, a quiet certainty that is hard to ignore. Furthermore, intuition can be developed through experiences. The more you experience, the richer your intuitive responses become. Think about a time when something felt off to you, but you couldn't explain why. Later, you may have realized that your intuition was picking up on subtle cues that your conscious mind had missed. By reflecting on these experiences, you train your intuition to be more accurate and reliable. Now, let me ask you a deep question. Can you recall a moment when following your intuition profoundly changed the course of your life? Reflect on that moment. How did it feel to trust that inner voice? What was the outcome? In the next part of our exploration, we will dive deeper into how to cultivate and refine your intuition, how to test its veracity, and how to integrate it with rational thought to make balanced decisions. Stay with me as we further unravel the mysteries of this extraordinary gift. Cultivating clarity, sharpening the lens of intuition. As we continue exploring the profound realms of intuition, let's focus on the practical aspects of cultivating and refining this inner sense. Understanding and improving your intuitive abilities can significantly enhance your decision-making process, leading to more authentic and aligned choices in life. To start, let's talk about creating an environment conducive to intuitive growth. Our daily lives are often filled with noise, both literal and metaphorical, which can cloud our intuitive capabilities. To cultivate intuition, it is essential to reduce this noise, allowing the subtle voice of your inner wisdom to emerge. This begins with regular practice of stillness and silence. Whether it's through meditation, spending time in nature, or simply sitting quietly for a few minutes each day, these practices help to quiet the mind and sharpen your intuitive faculties. Another key aspect is to foster mindfulness throughout your day. Mindfulness involves being fully present and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and environment without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you become more attuned to the subtle impulses and sensations that signify intuitive guidance. This heightened awareness can help you distinguish between mere thoughts and genuine intuitive insights. Let's consider the role of emotions in intuition. Emotions can both cloud and clarify our intuition. For instance, fear can sometimes masquerade as intuition, warning us to avoid something that might actually be beneficial or important for growth. On the other hand, a deep sense of peace or excitement can confirm an intuitive insight. To refine your intuition, it's crucial to develop emotional intelligence. This involves understanding and managing your emotions, which in turn helps to clarify whether your intuitive hits are being influenced by emotional reactions or if they are pure insights. Journaling is another powerful tool in this journey. By keeping a record of your intuitive experiences and the outcomes of following them, you can start to see patterns and learn from them. This retrospective analysis can be incredibly enlightening, offering concrete proof of when and how your intuition speaks most clearly to you. Over time, this practice builds your confidence in your intuitive capabilities, making it easier to trust and act on your insights. Now, let's focus on the practical application of intuition in decision-making. Intuition often provides answers that defy logical explanation. However, to use intuition effectively, it should not replace rational thinking but rather complement it. When facing a decision, allow yourself to consider all the logical elements and then tune into your intuition. Ask yourself how you feel about the possible choices before you. Notice any physical sensations or emotional responses that might arise. This combination of logical analysis and intuitive insight often leads to decisions that are not only smart, but also deeply satisfying. But how do you know when to truly trust your intuition? Testing its reliability in low-stakes situations can be very helpful. Start with small decisions, where the risks of being wrong are minimal. As you notice the accuracy of your intuitive choices increasing, gradually begin to trust it in more significant decisions. This builds a solid foundation of trust in your intuition over time. Let me pose to you a challenging question. Have you ever experienced a situation where your intuition and logic were in direct conflict? How did you navigate that, and what was the outcome? Reflecting on these experiences can provide profound insights into the interplay between your mind and intuition. In the next part, we will explore how to integrate intuition into your relationships and professional life, enhancing your interpersonal interactions and career decisions with this powerful inner guidance. Stay with me as we continue to unlock the deeper wisdom of your intuitive mind. Intuitive interactions, enhancing relationships and professional life. In this part of our exploration into the profound capabilities of intuition, we delve into its application in relationships and professional settings. Integrating intuitive understanding in these aspects of life not only deepens connections, but also enhances decision-making and conflict resolution skills, fostering a more harmonious and productive environment. Let's begin with relationships. Our interactions with others are often complex and laden with unspoken emotions and undercurrents. Intuition can serve as a powerful tool in navigating these complexities. By tuning into your intuitive senses, you can often perceive beyond what is being said to understand the true feelings and needs of others. This can help you respond more empathetically and effectively. For instance, think about a time when someone close to you said they were fine, but intuitively you felt something was off. By trusting that intuition, perhaps you asked a few more thoughtful questions, which led them to share their real concerns. This not only brought you closer, but also helped them feel seen and understood. Developing this intuitive sensitivity requires you to be fully present during interactions, listening not just with your ears but with your whole being. In professional settings, intuition can be equally valuable. In leadership, for example, intuition often guides decisions about team dynamics, hiring choices, and strategic directions. A leader attuned to their intuitive insights can sense the morale of their team, anticipate conflicts before they escalate, and identify opportunities that may not be immediately obvious through rational analysis alone. How can you cultivate such intuitive acumen in professional contexts? Start by observing not just the explicit outcomes of meetings and projects, but also the subtler signs of engagement and enthusiasm among your colleagues. Notice patterns that emerge over time. These can often inform your intuitive judgments about what strategies work best or what changes may be needed. Now consider decision-making in high-pressure situations, which is common in professional environments. Here, intuition can be a crucial ally. It can offer quick assessments and guide you when there's no time for detailed analysis. However, it's important to balance intuition with reasoned judgment. Reflect on the implications of your intuitive choices and consider seeking second opinions to provide a broader perspective. Let's shift our focus slightly and discuss the role of intuition in conflict resolution. Conflicts, whether personal or professional, often escalate due to misunderstandings and emotional reactions. Intuition can help you sense the underlying issues that are not being communicated. It might guide you to approach the conflict from a different angle or use a more effective communication style based on your intuitive read of the other person's emotional state. However, using intuition effectively in conflicts also means being aware of your biases and ensuring they do not color your intuitive perceptions. It requires a deep level of self-honesty and the willingness to question your initial reads. Reflect on a time when your intuitive understanding helped resolve a difficult situation. What did you perceive intuitively, and how did it influence your actions? Deepening intuitive mastery. Advanced techniques and learning. As we delve deeper into the art of intuition, we reach a point where basic practices give way to more advanced techniques. These methods can significantly enhance your intuitive abilities, enabling you to access deeper wisdom and apply it more effectively across all facets of life. Let's explore how connecting with mentors, engaging in workshops, and other advanced practices can elevate your intuitive skills. First, consider the value of finding an intuitive mentor. A mentor who has honed their intuitive abilities can offer guidance, share experiences, and provide feedback that is invaluable in your own journey. This relationship can accelerate your learning process and help you avoid common pitfalls. They can also challenge you to push beyond your comfort zones in safe and supportive ways, facilitating growth in your intuitive capabilities. When choosing a mentor, trust your own intuition to guide you to someone who resonates deeply with your personal and spiritual values. Workshops and group sessions focused on intuitive development are another powerful way to enhance your skills. These settings offer a community of like-minded individuals, creating a collective energy that amplifies your own intuitive experiences. Through various exercises, you can explore different aspects of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairsentience, or empathic abilities. Each person's intuition can manifest in unique ways, and being exposed to a wide range of intuitive expressions can open your mind to new possibilities within yourself. Now, let's talk about the role of creative practices in enhancing intuition. Activities like art, writing, music, and dance can stimulate the intuitive mind by bypassing the logical brain and tapping directly into subconscious thoughts and feelings. These activities encourage a flow state, where time seems to stand still and you are fully immersed in the moment. This state is highly conducive to intuitive insights, as it allows deeper parts of your mind to express themselves without the usual barriers imposed by critical thinking. In addition to these approaches, consider the integration of technology in developing intuition. While it may seem counterintuitive, certain technologies like biofeedback devices can help you become more aware of your physiological responses and learn how to control them to access a deeper intuitive state. These tools can provide concrete data about your body's reactions, helping you to fine-tune your awareness and sensitivity to intuitive signals. Let's also examine the importance of environment in fostering intuition. Creating a personal space that feels sacred and conducive to introspection can significantly enhance your intuitive work. This might involve setting up a quiet corner in your home with elements that promote relaxation and concentration, such as candles, incense, soothing music, or inspirational images. The key is to design a space that helps you transition from the ordinary to the extraordinary, where the boundaries of the rational mind are softened, allowing the intuitive to emerge more freely. As we progress in our intuitive journey, it's crucial to remain grounded. Advanced intuitive work can sometimes lead to disconnecting from practical realities, so it's important to balance your intuitive exercises with grounding activities. Engaging regularly with nature, practicing mindfulness, and maintaining a routine can help keep your feet firmly planted on the ground while you explore the ethereal realms of intuition. Reflect on your current practices and consider how you might incorporate one of these advanced techniques into your routine. How might this change the way you interact with your intuition?